doing? Why is that muted? Right, how are we doing? So, thought I'd leather up. Just because. Howdy. Nice to see you here, Goat. So I'm, yeah, well, as you know what happened the other day, I'm just going to tilt the camera about a little bit. There we go. As you know what happened the other day, I got called out. Stuff happened. I was out of the house for a few hours. So I thought I'd have a bit today. Do a bit today. Don't know how many people I'm going to get in. Probably as many as I get on a bloody regular Tuesday, to be honest. But I thought I'd make an effort. I actually put the leather shirt on as well. I actually got the leather shirt today. So, yes, looking and feeling very splendid. Very splendid. I am just... The only thing I'm finding is... I love this new camera. Absolutely adore it. The quality is absolutely unbelievable. And the only thing I'm noticing is the contrast isn't quite there. And I'm going to have a look. I'm just going to have a look at the contrast. Because I have to do it... I don't get settings to access to contrast on the camera settings, so I have to do it in OBS. So I'm just going to have a quick look at my sources in OBS. It's laptop webcam. I'm not sure if I can configure, or whether I'd have to add a filter. Yeah, I might have to add it as a filter. So filters. No, that's an audio filter. No, audio and video filters. So yeah, we've got a lot of stuff to do, things like that. Effect filters. Let's have a look. So, do we have anything that does like HDR? I don't want to do HDR because that'll screw you guys up who've not got HDR. Waiting for our German friend to finish up. Oh right, yeah, I know you're going in with him, aren't you? I don't mind. I really do not mind. You do what you want. So yeah, we've got like colour correction, but I think that's just gonna see. Right, because I can do gamma with that. So let's see if I can do a bit of contrast. So that's the contrast going up and down. I can do brightness and contrast mapping. So I can turn the brightness down a bit, pull the contrast up, and then I get the shine on the leather, which is manageable. Can do things like that. Yeah, I can pull the stuff up. Pull the stuff up and down. Yeah, just pull brightness down a little bit. To be honest, that seems to do it. Just brightness down a little bit. Seemed a little over bright. So let's see what that works like. It looks nice on my screen anyway, and that's on my not running HDR. So anyway, Zelda, and I've not picked up this game. I've not picked up this game since the other day. So let us continue. I've got to remember to choose the right camera this time, like that. So what I was doing is, I'll put my keyboard back down out of way so I can lean on my desk. So yeah, if you just let me know if you pop off, I don't mind, seriously, if you want to go. I'm just catching up basically. So what I was going to do is I was going to head over. Where were I? So I need to go to Kalora Lake there because that's the Gink armor. So you know when we do the Gimp link. And the problem is there's not really any shrines up on like Mount Floria, because the ideal place would be to come down from Mount Floria, but there's no shrines on Mount Floria, so we have to sort of head up over the top of there. So if I Rivali get as high as I can. Right, this platform, if I remember, has got, unfortunately, one of our evil friends, the Lionel's on it. So if we look in the distance somewhere, there's a Lionel wandering around. If I remember right. Oh no, it's not. No, it's not. It's one of them. It's not a Lionel. I only have the one gink piece so far. So the shrine nearby, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stay on the top level because I still don't have the ability to swim up waterfalls. So I need to stay on the top level because once you get over to the gink link, the problem is then it starts raining. Right, so we've got in here, we can drop a bomb. Blow that up. I believe that's a chest. Yeah. Oh, I've just realised I've not got my switch. Right. So there is a Korok quest. Stay away from him. Need to really stay away from him. So that's the mountain I need to be on. You see it there? That's what I need to be on. Ooh, I'll have these while I'm here. I've got to smash them with. That'll do. Ooh, topaz. One that's actually worth something. So I've got to be aware that it will thunder. To get up there as high as I can. Can I actually get up that waterfall all the way? Can I get onto the top level? Very interesting. I think some of the delay's not very long on Gnome and Looney Live. I think I'm cracking that. Getting Gnome and Looney.live cracked. It's certainly looking a lot better on the delays. I need to climb up here. So as I say, the problem is when you get over to that rock over there, when you get over to that, the rain starts and you can't climb up to it. What I really need to do is come down at it from the top. Oh, don't me, you wee little shit. Right, I can just walk around Kalori Lake. Bam. There's the shrine on the top of Julian Peaks, look. I'm chasing a goat here. Very persistent. Go in the water. Randall, I don't know. It might do. I mean, the thing is, he should have had the notification by now. I don't know if it's worked on Mastodon or not, the notification, but I will be interested to see that. So I'm keeping an eye on the weather at the moment, because at some point soon I enter the rain belt, so to say. Do you know, I have never been on this before. In all the times I've played Zelda, I have never been on this platform before. With the Hearty Durians. Now, I know that is a Korok puzzle. So we've got one left there. We've got one there. So I basically need to leave this one on this side here. See if I can get that right. But the Hearty Durians, which is like pretty mint. Pretty mint then. Yeah, it's notifications on Mastodon pop how you configure them. So there we go. They come how you configure them. So if you configure them to get notifications, I'm going to use Durians. Oh, I've got some sponsored wheat. Oh, yeah. No, Highland rice. Cool. Hey, Vic. I hear you are having a movie night, so that is absolutely fine by me if you will on School Talk and watch your movie. I am doing the chilled Zelda in leather that I meant to do on Tuesday before I got the call out. Twee! I want the wood. Fuck off, Korok. Right, so you can hear... Right, where's the thing I need to land on? I need to just find the hill. It's over there. I need to stay as high as I can. Not that. And eventually, the weather will turn to rain. Oh my God's sakes, one of the shits again. Why do I get the feeling this is going to be alive? Don't know why I dropped that. So here's the thunderstorm. So here's the start of the thunderstorm. And the challenge is over there. So there's Cass. Cass is telling me what to do. Right, let me just get rid of my metal weapons. So I'll get a wooden weapon there. That one's fine. That one's fine. So I'm not conducted anymore. So basically what you have to do, climb up this hill, go onto the top of this mound, which can take some serious climbing, and then basically drop something metal in there. So something metal you don't give a shit about because it's going to get destroyed, but we'll drop that. Can't remember how you drop. There's a weapon now. That's not. Here. You drop. We drop the woodcutter's axe. And what will happen is that will get struck by lightning. So what we do is we get away from it. We're waiting for that to start sparking. It will start sparking. It better start sparking. It's up there somewhere. It's going to start sparking eventually. Why's that not sparking? It's from the run to it, it's going to be sparking away. Oh, there we go. There we go. Get away from it. It's going to get struck by lightning. Or is it just doing it because I'm near? Why is... I don't know why that's not sparking. That is really weird. So now it starts sparking again. There we go. Just had to stay a bit near it, obviously. Oh look, I've still got the woodcutter axe. I'm going to smash it. Normally it blows it away and you can't find it. So number one, that's given me a shrine that's a good one for warping into places. And number two, I can go in it, and I think this is a cop-out. I think it's a cop-out shrine. So I think I can just go in there. It's a cop-out. And this is the second piece of gink armour. And do you remember where the third piece of gink armour is, Goatee? And where the third piece is, so that's the rubber tights. So I can put those on. And the third piece of Ginkama, remember? It's a challenge involving lightning in this game. So what do you think? The 3 challenges involve lightning, they involve getting things struck. Nope. It was, the first one was the horses, was the top of the horse. The second one was, so 2 of them are down in Floria, around Floria in Faron. The third one is Thundera Plateau. So that's the one I'm going to do next. Thundera Plateau. So if you remember, we have a thunderstorm. Oh, I didn't get the thing, did I? I got me thing and I didn't get my thing. So I got my thing, but I didn't get my thing. You know when you get your thing and you don't get your thing? So you forget one of your things? I just noticed it was lit up yellow. I've not been and got me, my bonus. I've not even seen the dude. The dude with the bones. This one. Bong! Ah. So there we go. I've got my thing. Comes with age. Oh, my age. I know your age, because Evil Goat 81, that sort of gives me a clue. You're well into your 40s. Mine would be Norman Looney 73. Oofed. Ouch. And that don't mean I'm 73 years old, you cheeky fuckers. So, I've now got my thing. So I've got my thing to do my thing. So the nearest shrine to Thundera Plateau isn't actually a shrine, it's a tower. So if I head to the tower, and Thundera Plateau isn't that difficult, to be honest, as a challenge. Once you know the technique, it's fairly easy. So we head to the Ridgeland Tower, and if we oh look, Mount Satoru's lit up. Let's go and visit Mount Satoru while it's still lit up. And we're going to see the Lord of the Mountain, because Mount Satoru is named after Iwata. It's one of the guys who basically, I think, like CEO of Nintendo, and he died during the production of this. So they've created a few homages to him. So apparently he was very well respected as a leader. So you notice the light changes and you get the music. It's a bit creepy. It's a bit creepy, this. So you have to sort of paddle yourself up there. Split in there. Oh, I missed it. So you sort of creep round here. See all the blue peas. Let's get rid of my magnetic weapon. If you go around far enough, you don't disturb him. There it is. So if I get a photo while he's there, if I can get a photo of him. There he is, look, the Lord of the Mountain. If I get the camera in. Blue pea. That's a blue pea. So it's a blue pea. And then while I'm at it, I will, so let's add it to the compendium, and I will get the Lord of the Mountain. Right, so I can capture that. So I've got the Lord of the Mountain. Now, to get the Lord of the Mountain, you need to have a hell of a lot of stamina, and I don't have that at the moment. So I could fly onto the Lord of the Mountain like this. Missing me. But yeah, so he's going to run off now and disappear. he'll disappear. Like that. Now if I stay around, he'll come back and he'll just disappear again. So I need to hide. Because if he sees me... I can't get him anyway because I've not got enough stamina. I need literally 3 full rings of stamina to get the Lord of the Mountain. You can mount him, you ain't soothing him. There you go. You ain't going to soothe him. What will probably happen is he'll probably come and then he'll disappear again. You get one more appearance. So this is your last appearance. And if he sees you, run off, and once he runs off this time, I'm going to get a new photo of him though, because I get a better photo. Yeah, the bloody... Right, let's get a better photo of him. So he's a magnificently weird beast. We'll replace the picture. It's like a weird elephant face, look. Right, he's going to see me, he's going to run off. Look, he's off. So there you go, that's it, he's gone. The sky goes back to normal, and the Lord of the Mountain is done. The thing about the Lord of the Mountain you can remember as well, this is halfway between blood moons. So when you get the Lord of the Mountain's apparition, you know you're halfway to the next blood moon. It's the only place in Zelda where you get a really good cherry tree like that as well. Yeah, just a few things to bear in mind. So let's go back to Ridgeland Tower and go into Thundera Plateau. So I've got my pictures of the Lord of the Mountain now. I've actually got... Oh, it looks like the weather has transmitted to here. So there's Thundera Plateau, which we can pretty much fly to. You can already see the orbs from here. Look how far away you can see those. They've really sorted out the draw distance on the Switch 2 version of this game. So what happens is, as we go under here, the weather changes, and then when you get under the plateau, you're stuck under a permanent thunderstorm. What we've got to do is we've got to get all 4 of these orbs up onto the top. I present you with a trial. So they basically need to be up on top of the plateau. One's already up there. See what I'm looking like for arrows. I've not got many arrows, so let me stasis that one. You can, if you're good enough, you can actually fire this one here. You can actually shoot it straight onto the plateau. Not like that though. That would be shit. However, that's the first one. So the first one's there. And there's a very specific place where you can get them up onto the plateau. Yeah, it's the balls. It's the quest with the coloured balls. It's one of the quests with the coloured balls actually. There's a few quests with coloured balls. It's all those frogs. So basically, there's a piece round here where I think it's on this side, where the plateau, basically all the edge of it's collapsed. So you spend all your time looking around thinking, how do I get this up, how do I get this up? And there's a piece on the, I think it's on the north side. And basically the wall's collapsed. Is it there? It's here. Yeah, this is it. It's pretty much on the north side, and there's a little crook that you can drop the balls into. And then you can stasis them up there. So I think it's usually, is it round here? Is it this one? Is like this one here or that one there? I think it's any of these pretty much. That one, I think it is. And that one there is pretty much focused or targeted to get you up to the top. So you just have to basically get enough energy into it before it... That's the problem. It's getting yourself lined up. There we go. You've got to get yourself lined up. It might be better off actually with a spinny weapon. Oh, not that one. Not that one. Try that. Well, that should whiz up onto the plateau like that. So that's the first one up there. Second one is up on top of that one there. So that's another one I need to get down. And then I think the third one's just lying on the ground. Oh, go away, you. Just burst them. Bursting all the choo-choo jelly that's on the floor there. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Do that. Bursting all the choo-choo jelly. So this is the next one I need to get down. And this is another bow and arrow job. Oh, is that a fox? That's a fox. Ah, bollocks. Or I could just do this. Just do that. There's only one more to get from the top. And just go. Get down, you! So that, yeah, there's two on the plateau already, look. Let's head back to my projectile place. Put them into the little house and get them up onto the top. Not in the little projectile place. Just there. So we'll do the same again. I need a swordy weapon. So that'll do it. That seemed to work quite well last time. Oh no! I hate it when that happens. You've not quite stood in the right place and he keeps missing it. Like that. Go on, up you go. There you go. So let's just check. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 up on the plateau now. There's only 2 you have to get off, and the balls are up there, look, you see the colours. So it's just a colour matching game, so pink or red is that side. There is also, you have to be careful because there's a sword on here somewhere. There it is, look. And it keeps getting struck by that. There's the gorgeous purple one. Absolutely beautiful colour. Green's up on top, look. And that's the orange one. This is the one, I think. The orange one is the one with the thing near. Oh no, green. That's it. Orange there. Green is up on top. So I could do the same again because I've run out of arrows virtually. I'll use my last... oh, I ain't got one. I ain't got a Rivali's Gale. So I'm going to have to use another method then. Right, that's got enough. That should have enough energy in it to flick it off top. Nope. Please tell me I'm not going to have to wait for Rivali's Gale. Hasta, bro! That's not coming off. Right, I'm going to have to wait for my Rivali's Gale to re-energise. There's no way I can climb that. It's wet and raining and slippery. Like that. Because I've got no arrows. There's no arrows up here. There's nothing on this plateau. It's damn dull up here. I just need my Rivali's Gale to re-energise. There's a fox. Hello, fox. Hello. Hello. I don't think there's any arrows. I've not got any arrows, have I? I think I'm devoid of arrows. 0, 0, 0 and 0. Nope. No arrows. I've got throwing spears. I could throw spears at it. See if that works. Because I've got, if I go to my weapons, what have I got? You ball away, you prick. I have Forest Dweller's Spear times 2. So I could. Yeah, you see, you can't throw them far enough, that's a problem with him. Oh, that's going to get zapped again. And that, my friends. Apparently, though, that rusty claymore, apparently, is quite a good sword if you want to polish it up. So yeah, we're just waiting for Rivali's Gale is now ready to use. That is all we need, and then we can get that last ball, drop it down into its little house, and then I can get this shrine. And now I've got the full gink armour. Okay, see you, goats. Thank you for popping by. So Rivali's Gale is now nearly ready to use. I'm on the last minute. Because there's no other real way up there. We are cheating. So there's the cheat where you can use a bomb and stasis yourself, or stasis an object and then fling yourself up there. I'm not going to do that. Can't believe that has touched so many hits.
Rivali's Gale is now ready.
Rivali's Gale is now ready. Thank you, Rivali, for your Gale. See if we can get on the very top. The land up ball. There we go. Can I drop it from here? Yeah, I missed. Well, that's the last one. Come on, in you go. In you go. Whoop. Done it. So now you've matched those up. That's when we get ourselves a shrine. And I believe, again, this is a cop-out shrine. So we just go in there, get the chest that contains the last piece of the rubber armour, and go down and get the spirit orb. That's the Trial of Thunder complete. That also gives us another shrine completed of the 120. So I think we've got less than 100 left now. 24, so 95 left to do. 120. Oh, no it isn't. It's one where you have to do something. The buried secrets are The metal piece, are those. There's one in there, and the buried secret is this. The rubber armour. Right, so I don't think you need to get rid of everything. I think because you just need to get across there. There's a key as well. The key is around one of the sides, I think. Let's see if I get the round ones. So the key's in a... Ah, yeah, that's what we have to do. We have to get the metal thing. Drop it on there, because it's the only thing that's heavy enough to drop it. That... You can actually use that to smash pieces as well, like that. So drop that on there. That raises the door. The only bit is you've got to make sure is that you leave enough pieces to actually walk on. Because if you don't, you can't get up there. Can't jump up those. So I don't think there's a ladder. I don't think if you take that back, the door shuts. Yeah, the door shuts, look. So we have to make sure that stays on there. Could do with just demolishing one of those. Just give me a leg up. Oh, there, I've done it. I've done it. So this one is done like this. And this is the same. I think you've got to make sure you leave one. So if you demolish them all, you can do it. Because you've got a see-through floor. There we go. That's 6. I've now got the full rubber armour, so I can look like a gimp. Let's put the rubber armour on. I've got a match set of armour, so I get the bonus. So I've now got a full set. Whoop. The thunderstorm stopped. So we're good there. Now, I never realised that, but the ball's staying there, but you can't get them out. So Thunder Plateau's done. Now, there is a shrine on there, under Lindor's brow. There's none on Hyrule Ridge. I don't remember where shrines are now in this area. So yeah, there's the one under Lindor's brow there, and then there's one, I think it's Solari Hill, and that's the stable in there. That's the stable. It's that one. Something stable. Outreach stable. Oh, here we go. It's night, so we get the keys. And I've got no arrows left to kill them with. Why do I keep dropping them? I'm not used to controller. Here they come. So that'll be enough to get rid of them. Yeah, I keep hitting that button. I've got a very configured C button. Something like that is. So they're off. And I could warp from there, actually. Go back from the tower. Well, the one I'm thinking of, that's the one for the stable, Solari Hill. The grass draw distance is just far more grass. Switch to. I also forget how many mushrooms there are on that hill. Look at those lot. That's a good hill to clear. So there's the shrine, look. Get the mushrooms. Carry on up here. The sky's moving very fast. So this is Solari Hill. Doesn't really have much on it. Got some fireflies though, which you do need for a quest in the game. See ya! Wouldn't want to be ya! So there's the shrine, look. Back in your keys again. Blocks of keys. Here we go, look at them. Yeah, it's a surprising number actually, just by spiming them. I'm going to see if we can get these fireflies. Because I need 5. I think it's 5. Let me sneak up to them. And get some. Sunset fireflies they're called. Yeah, they're not difficult to catch. They're not like fairies where if you make a noise, they all really fly off. But I do need 5, or is it 10? It's the lady in the Tino village. Right, there is a shrine somewhere around here. Mushrooms up. Well, there's the shrine. There's the other shrine. Now, the only thing with this one is I think I need bomb arrows. I think I need bomb arrows on this one. So I don't think this hill is absolutely covered in mushrooms. The shrine is up here somewhere. It's there. So unless I can drop my bomb in there. If I can find somewhere in here to drop my bomb, I'll be good. I've got a feeling. No, that'll work. The only thing is I need a flat platform to detonate from. So I need to be stood. So I'll just duck for it. There we go. Voila! It's a cop-out. Magnora's blessing. Which one's this one then? Just silver rupee. I'm not that blessed then, am I? Silver rupee. You can buy a silver rupee these days in Hyrule. Not even a dozen arrows. And I've done all that without even alerting those little shits down there, look. Didn't even wake them up. Here comes the rain again. Now the nice thing with this shrine is you do get the ability from here to slide. You get a pretty good slide down to the stable. So even though the shrine's a little bit away from the stable, you can quickly get to the stable just by shield surfing. Oh, more of them bloody keys. Oh, everybody go away. Oh, all they're going to do is throw stones at me. They're going to attack me again because I didn't get near them. Keep disappearing into the ground. I know they're good and they're slightly scary. There we go, they've run off. Monyatoma. In we go. Now, the ones near stables usually. Ooh, flame. Oh yeah, I do know this one. Drawing parabolas. I do remember this one. So this way, whee! So this one is one where you have to shoot things around. You have to basically send yourself across. Whee! What you can do first of all is that. Go back to this one. Send yourself across. Put yourself in there. Here's your chest. Thunderblade. Nice. I think that's my first Thunderblade. So we'll get that. And we'll in that. We'll send this round again. So that needs to be that direction. Send that across there. Now what I do have to do is whiz a bomb across, blow that up, and then send the orb. Goes across there, into there, across there, into there, across there, into there. Well, hang on a second, just pause this a sec. Pause this a sec. Sorry about that. Just a quick phone call. Thankfully not a call out. So that's dropped into there. There's a box in there, look. That's quaint. Nothing else. Yeah, look at that. That's unplanned. So that should be number 9, if I remember right. So I've actually got to go and get myself another 2 hearts. Is that number 9? 7. 7. I can go and get myself another heart. So if I do one more shrine, I've got 2 hearts, which takes me up to 7, 8, 9 hearts. 10, 11. So I need to do 4 more shrines and then I can pull the Master Sword. Anyway, let me go and get that. Hello Obsidian over on YouTube. Just doing a big, massive shield surf down to discover a stable. No, soldier's shield is badly damaged. Right, we'll not use that one again. Amaranth. An amaranth. Endura shrooms. So this one is Seren Stable. That's the name. Couldn't remember the name. Ah, here's a beetle. Beetle sometimes has arrows. Beetle's just given me an ancient arrow. Top movement beetle. This old guy named Robbie gave it to me. I know about Robbie. I've not been there yet, but I know about Robbie. What have you got? I'm hoping you've got some arrows. You have got some arrows. Beetle's often quite cheap for arrows. He doesn't have many. But he's often not too badly priced for arrows. 120 rupees for all those arrows. Beautiful. At least I've got some arrows again. Strength stable. There are a couple of exclamation mark ones here. So that's the Leviathans. So this is the hunting at Leviathan bones, which gets you 300 rupees. There's 3 sets of Leviathan bones. Quite easy to find actually. There are ruins that are dark even during the day, yes. So that's Tiflos ruins, which are there. 5th floor ruins. Or 5th floor. Haven't got any wood here. Always good to grab any wood that's lying around stables as well. Because there are a couple of things later you need a lot of wood. And you often find, tucked at the back of stables, trolleys with wood on them. Paint sledgehammer. Not this one. But I have got an axe, I think, which means I can take some trees down. I can take some of these trees down. Get rid of them. Because you need a hell of a lot of wood later in the game. Yeah, another place that's good for wood is the Rito stable. There's a lot of already chopped trees there and a lot of wood already lying around. I'll wear this out. Get all this wood. Oh, and a hot-footed frog. And a restless cricket. And it's not Valheim, so you don't have to take the stumps out. Because because I have a really big thing, you know, when I'm playing Valheim, I have a really big beautiful piece of basically something. FFS, take the bloody stumps out. Don't leave the stumps. Because there's some people, all they do is they cut the cheap tree down and they just leave the stump behind. Where's the tits off me? Where's my server looking really messy? My axe will probably be breaking very soon. I think you can chop. You can do like 30 cuts with an axe. 50. There we go. Yeah, woodcutter's axe. I'll probably get this one. That's it. Probably get this one. This will be my last smash. There you go. That's broken. However, that has got me. Quite a lot of wood, I'm guessing. 33 wood. We've just seen an acorn. There it is. So that's the Seren stable, which is the start of the way into Hebra. If not Hebra, look. So I could go around and do the Snowfield stable, which basically means going up that path, going around there and coming back down again, and possibly get the Hebra Tower, which isn't too far from the Snowfield stable, but I need to call my horse. So let me get my horse.
Hey.
Take horse. So you take... Oh, you've got... But Horseface is currently out, so we bought Horseface, which puts him back into the stable. And then we'll transfer Horseface to where I am. Yep. We've now got Horseface.
Yeah.
And let's go here. Drive into Hebra. Now, because I'm going into Hebra, of course, I'm going to need that and that. There we go. Some rock mine. Can't be arsed with it. Right up here. Keep going, the weather's going to get worse and worse. Eventually we will ride off the top of the map as we know it. There's Hebra. Ho ho. Ooh, ho ho. Ooh, ho ho. Ooh. Soothing my horse. Do you know, I could put the ancient bridle on it. I could go. I've got to visit. You have to visit to change your horse's armour. You have to visit Hyrule stable. Which I'm not going to. I think that's the only one you can change your horse's armour at. So you'll notice up here it starts getting slightly colder. Trees start disappearing. Heading to Hebra. Start to see little sort of white iciness on the ground. Hebra, look. This is, there we go, we are now onto the Hebra section of the map. And the snow starts. Is it Hebra or is it Hebra? I've always wondered. Regardless, following the path. Just keep going. Around the other side of the valley now. That's the temple or the lost temple. Not that I've forgotten as I know about it. You start to get the bling bling of the shrine, and that is the shrine that accompanies the stable. There's the stable, look. So that's the Snowfield stable. And there's the tower. Quite an easy tower to do actually, that one. So there's the thing, and the shrine is out the back. So we'll get the shrine. And that's got me a foothold in Hebra. In the wind. Everybody hates this one. Absolutely everybody I know hates this bloody shrine. You've got to essentially, you've got to direct the wind to make the ball roll up and end in here. So if you notice, there's the ball. And the problem you've got is you've got wind blowing from the middle that needs blocking. So that one there needs blocking. And this one here needs blocking. So do that. Back up here. Take the ball. And here, stand on the platform. And then jab it. Should go across there. Across there. Up there. Up there, into there, there I go, like that. Now if you notice, there's actually a chest over there as well. It's a swine to get. Don't think it's worth it either if I remember right. Yeah, there we go. And that's my 8th spirit orb. My next stop is the final tower at the top left hand corner of the map to unlock Hebra. 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 Hebra! Come up with your unique ways to say it. Where's my nene? Need me nene. Come on, nene. Right. Go up towards the tower. I seem to remember this one's got loads of ice crystals at the bottom. And you have to melt them. But if you've got Rivali's Gale, you know, you just Rivali up there. Yeet. Yeah, look, it's got ice crystals at the bottom. It's not a very difficult one to do. And there is a house just down from it as well. See where the smoke's on there. So we'll get the tower. If you come at it from the south, you have to come through an abandoned village. That's the one bit I can remember. Here we go. Here's the Hyrule Tower. Which, yep, is going to try and make you melt the ice crystals. Unless, as I say, you have. In which case, you just do that. Problem solved. Problem solved. Then, I've actually got enough energy now that I can just jump straight up there, I think. There we go. Quickest tower in history. Thundera Plateau from Backlog. The sweeping views you get as you pan around the towers do actually give you a good idea of the map. You need to pay attention to them. You can see around you and see sort of relates what's near what. Plop! A bit of ancient spaff. And that's the Hyrule map. So that gives me the giant liver-shaped section at the top of the map. Although some of that is actually technically on the Tabantha map. So there is the house, which is down, it's down there I think. Is it down there? Where is it? The house. See the smoke rising, it's there, look. The Pondo's Lodge, that's it.
Oh.
It's snowball bowling. Oh, is it call it snowling? I'll try it. Okay. So if you've never played this before, it's basically bowling. Snowtory. I just love his puns. They're absolutely atrocious. So you can pick it up and then put it down. One through left, make it count. That's going to go off to the side again. Oh, that's even worse. That's even worse. Go on, one more. Good luck. Right, I'll try a lot further to the side this time. Ah! That has really gone off to one side. Not a single pin. Useless. One through left. Ah! Yeah, they always want to go off to this side. Right, let me try one more and try bowling from the far left. One more.
Oh.
No, I wanted to play. Last game. Set up in a flurry. His snow puns are atrocious. Right, let me have a go. Moving over here. So that's going to go off to that side, look. This is the bait. I've never been very good at this game. I need to do a lot more practice. Let me try it from there. Oh, 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 oh. Oh! Oh, how many? Strike! Got it. 10. So it's a spare. Silver rupee. Voila. I've lost interest. Right. Yeah, I think you can go in his house. I think he's not got much in here. He's not got much in here. There's a bed, a few bits, but there's not a lot in his house. He obviously lives a very simple life. So yeah, that's the bowling snowling game. And then the other place you can go, you're actually better off from the stable, to be honest. There's one more challenge I want to do. So if you go to the stable, I could actually just get my horse, to be honest, because my horse is near here. I'll get my name here. Oh, my horse is near the tower, so I'll go back to the stable and get called back to the tower. Get called back to there. I just want to finish this one before I call it night. The final challenge, basically, run over the edge, drop into the valley. I love the snow foxes. Keep running to the edge. Oh, not that one, not that arrow. Very expensive arrow to shoot a wolf with. Right, if I leave that meat there, what will happen is, oh, not them. I don't want to fight them. You get nothing for it. It's a valueless fight. You don't even get good weapons. Let me just see which bit I'm heading to. Yeah, I'm heading to one, so let's go a bit more this way. It's a very valueless fight. So some energy left. Into this rock outcrop. Full energy, and then down I go. I'm looking to drop myself to the front there. And this is a really, really easy, difficult challenge. So I drop into here. And this is the Forgotten Temple. There is a Korok here. Let's get the Korok. Just bomb that. There's the Korok. Korok. Closing the name. Put it on his head. On your head. Puppy. I can't. Oh, there's not enough room to drop it on his head. It's unfair. And then over the edge again. Down into the Tenaga Canyon, but we're dropping just down a level. So we're dropping onto this level here. The idea of this is I'm just going to pop for a tea break, and I will be back in a couple of minutes. And I'm back. So, we're not gone anywhere since I've been gone. So let's do this challenge. Now this one is a really good one. Because what you can do with this one is you can do it all very quickly. So as soon as you walk across here, you set off the triggers. So they'll see you and all wake up. So you are literally going, ah, shite, and hiding. However, with full energy, you can do it. If you basically trigger one at a time, you're going to keep running across the beam, picking up the wind, darting from side to side. Just get one on you for too long and its beam is parallel to you. So you keep darting from side to side and hopefully you dodge them. And get into there. That's first half done. Whew. Now the second half's a little less arduous. However, we do have a bit of a run to do. So if you start feeling like you've been on it for too long, start to the side. Hopefully, and nope, not on that one. Usually, you can make it, but not that time. However, should be halfway along. It saved me. Nope, it's not saved me. I will save halfway along next time. Problem is I'm doing all these on very low stamina as well. Let's start it from here and see if I can do it on a catcher map. Oh, all those beams. All those beams. That's the problem. If you get hit, you are dead. You are immediately dead. Forgot to save it. Just let me make sure I force a save. And also do this little bit again. So force a save while I'm behind this rubble. Forced save. Try again. could actually just shelter halfway. I believe there's a hole you can drop into where you get some shelter. There's the halfway. So if you drop, sheltered. Right, save it. So same again, if you drop. Oh my god, they're gonna kill me, aren't they? Whoa! She item. Whoa! Did it! Well, once you've got the shrine, you don't have to do that again. You've got a quick route in every time now. And this is from the Skyward Sword, this room. With the tree sticking out the wall and things. So, I think this one is also another cop-out. Yep, it's a cop-out. Nice thing is as well here, I can worship Great Flame Blade. I'll have that, thank you very much. Look at that beautiful thing. That's a nice weapon. Da, 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 da. I don't know if you've noticed, by the way, anybody who's watching, but I have actually got a paraglider on my seat there. I don't know if you've noticed. My cover, my blanket, is actually a paraglider from this game. Pray. There we go. I will take a heart container. And I will take another heart container. Beautiful. I need a tattoo of that. I've got some hearts on my arm. They represent the blood donors. So I've done 100 donations. So that's 8. This will give me 9. I need 4 more. So I've got 2 stamina. So I need 4 more. So I need another 8 shrines, 7 shrines. And I can go and pull the Master Sword on 13. There's where I died last. You get all your RIPs. I don't think you can remove them either. Valheim, you just right click them and you can remove your embarrassments. On this game, not so. But I think, apart from that one, I think I've done all the shrines as I've gone along. Oh, that one there. Modest Test of Strength, I've not done those 2. But all the other shrines, I've done them as I go along. So Hebra is absolutely littered with shrines. There's quite a lot in Hebra. There's one just up there. There's one there. There's one there. There's one under all this slot. There's one up there. There's one right on that corner there. There's one about there, which isn't too difficult to get to be honest. But the one I tend to go for is just there, which is a really good one. It's back there. It's called Selmy's Spot. It's back there. I think that's the shrine and that's Selmy's Spot there. And it's called Selmy's Spot, and Selmy's Spot is a really good shrine to get because it gives you pretty much fantastic access to all of Hebra. It pretty much opens up the entirety of Hebra to you. So the first thing you need to do is actually get into Hebra proper. And your highest access point is just here. So that tree there, the single tree, is a good place to get it started. Right, the shrine that's just here, I think it's the Falls one. It's pinging on. What's that? Ooh, nice. Just randomly dotted around Forest Dweller's bow. Let's get rid of that piece of shit then, shall we? I will quite happily have a random. That's a cool Saflina. That's a new flower. So which one's pinging me up here? I think, yeah, it's going to be Hebra Falls. So Hebra Falls is just there. I'm not going to go for that one just yet though. But there is a shrine, you can see it there, look. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually go up and get the shrines up there. So at least I've got a fire weapon now. So I'm going to go up into Mount Hebra. Hebra Plunge, that's what it's called, not Falls. And get onto Mount Hebra and go and get the 305 and the oh, it's going to snow. Right, that's fine. At least snow doesn't stop you climbing hills. Now there are just around here. That's the Hebra Plunge and the waterfall. It's very cold. Don't go in that, you die. Nice. Some random bones left behind. However, this is what I want. Ooh, my first sapphire. Let's climb up this hill. Climb up this hill, do a deal with God. Because I don't really want to fight them yet. Looking at that, all them lizals. Although they will probably be elemental. Look, all those elemental lizals there, look. So there will be one-hit wonders. Yeah, so look at all the lizards there. Now some of these trees here, you know, the spike ones. Oh, this bit's weird as well. Deciduous trees. Really odd. Make sure I'm going in the right direction. I am. Ah, there's Mount Hebra, look. There, big bugger. I recall there's a wind, there's an updraft here where you can pick it up, fly up a long way. So once you get up here, you get a couple of shrines. You get one you can grab. It's not useful because you have to thaw it every time you want to use it. But or whatever you're meant to be. Remember my old trick, run across mountains if you can, because you'll often find you can actually run across them. The game logic doesn't seem to pick it up very well. Like that, look. Nearly at the top of the cut of Mount Hebra. So that's the cut of Hebra Peak there, just over here. I believe there's a Korok on this bit as well. Well, I won't slide far, that's one thing. Told ya. I believe there's a Korok on this bit because it's one of the sparkly chasey ones. I think it's like circling. I'm sure there's a Korok up here. Did I dream it? Did I dream there's a Korok up here? Might have dreamt that. You really can see the triangles of the terrain up here though. So that's the one, the shrine I was on about. And the really cool thing is if you go from there, you can fly into it. But you still need to thaw the controls. Which with a flame blade isn't that difficult. Patience. Do you have the Hylian shield? Not yet, no. Not yet. Well, I mean, there's not really such a Hylian shield in this game anyway, Neshlets. It's not really... You don't really as such get the Hylian shield. You get something that's a close equivalent. You can get the... Master Sword. I think this is a major test of strength, so I won't be doing that. I think it's a major test. It's got water on the floor, so it definitely means it's a test of strength. Yeah, major test of strength, I won't be doing that. From here. So yes, there is a shield that resembles the Hylian shield. So if you get Hyrule Castle, if you go to Hyrule Castle, down in the thing just here, what am I pinging at? Down in the thing just here, there's a cave. Where is it now? There's a cave just here, and you can go in there, and you can get the Royal Guard shield, which is the closest equivalent to the Hylian shield. It looks, to all intents and purposes, like the Hylian shield, but there's only one in the game. So my tip to you is, don't destroy it, don't use it, because it's too pretty. Put it in your house, hang it on the wall. But you get the Royal Guards set. I think it's called the Royal Guards. You get the full set, and yeah, don't break it. And then you get the Royal Guards armour as well. Later in the game, but I'm only on 9 hearts at the moment. So because I'm only on 9 hearts, obviously, I'll do a minor. I probably would do a medium test of strength. Right, a bit more wood there, look. Right, I haven't got any fire arrows, so I can't really defeat him. What I'll do is I'll dodge him. Oh, I can hear a dragon. Actually, I won't be able to hear a dragon because I've not released a dragon yet. I've not got any arrows to defeat him. So if I wake him up, he's basically going to frost me to death. He's seen me. There we go. However, I can make it to Selmy's spot, he will leave me alone. If I run up to Selmy's spot, this is Stalnox and lock up. Yeah, so there's Selmy's spot, look. What we do, we get Selmy's spot, because Selmy's spot... Oh, Selmy's spot also comes with free wood. Get the wood, and you can chop more wood as well. So yeah, Selmy's spot is a really good location from the shrine's point of view to get in this game, because you can get into most of Hydra on a shield serve. You only have... Oh, so you're quite early on in the game then. So Shadownar Shrine. I think this one's a challenge. I don't think this one's a test of strength. I think this one's actually a challenge shrine. There are quite a lot of major tests of strength in Hebra, but I don't think this is one of them. This is a challenge. This is the annoying wind one. The red giveaway. Yeah, this is the really annoying wind one with the timer. I hate this shrine so much. So the thing to bear in mind is, the bit that people don't realise is that there is actually that there. A lot of people don't realise that's there. And that's the reason why it's called a red giveaway. Because you have to put that on there like that. And then unfortunately the rest of it is just an annoying timing thing. So you grab the ball. And you basically, what you have to do is roll it from here. So you time it. I think you do it just as it's starting to come out, or is it just as it's starting to go back in? Just check. I think it's just as it's starting to go back in, you do it. Could be wrong. No, it's not. It's as it's coming out. So it's as it's coming out. Let me just check. Right. So do it as it's starting to go back in. So that'll blow it across there. I think that's going to be a bit too slow. Yeah. So it's not. It's as it's coming out. Royal Bow, Royal Guards Claymore, fake Highland Shield. Oh, it's doable. It's very doable. You can do anything. You can, you can fight Ganon with 3 hearts. Well, you actually, no, you can't. You can fight Ganon with 4 hearts. So it's as it's coming out. So I'll wait for it to go in. Now drop it. It comes out, rolls along, and it should roll across there just perfectly like that. Like that, hit that, down into there. Voila! And that gives us that. And that is why you have to make sure you roll it from there. Because of course you have to be on there. So take that out of there. Now I was wondering if you could drop it from here. Or get it onto the top of there. Get it onto the top of that. You know when you wonder what you can do with this game? Well, that's made the thing drop back down again. So when it's coming out is the time. So it's coming out. So roll it. Stand on the blue bit. Hope it times it right. That's going to be a bit late. That's a bit late. But it is when it has pretty much just gone in. coming out. I'll wait till it's virtually back in. There we go, virtually back in. We're going to do it this time. Ooh, and there it goes. You absolute beauty. So that will drop in there. This section will rise. And up I go. We go. Another shrine. Drum, ba, 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 bum. So I've got two, sorry. 2 spirit orbs. I just saw some sparklers that I think they were from my sword actually. Yeah, I think they were from my sword. So I hate it when you see sparklers like that. Because sometimes it's a blood moon. I am probably getting ready for a blood moon, to be fair. I always forget this up here. I always forget this. Toasty Sunshroom. Basically, if you hit those with a fiery sword, you toast them all. So we get Salmi's spot. You can go and see Salmi. Very cosy little cottage. Lives up here on their own.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ah.
I'm fine. I'm not going to bother with shield surfing just yet. But I've now opened up Salmi's spot. So we've now got that on the map. And that means that I've got all these slides down here. So I can get down to Lake Kilsey. I can get down over here. I can get down to there. There's the hot springs there. There's hot springs there that I can get to quite easily. So essentially what I've done is I've opened up most of Hebra. Shrine over there. I can get to Cold Snap Hollow, there's a shrine. Cold Snap Hollow is quite easy to get into actually. I think that's the one with the fighty thing. Cold Snap Hollow's down here. Basically jump off this edge. There's Cold Snap Hollow down there. And there's a platform that you can go under. Go under here. Ah, Cold Snap Hollow, it's the fighty. It's a fighty. It's him. He lives in Cold Snap Hollow. So that's that one. Right, what I need to do though is I now need to go somewhere a little warmer and just check what the status of the moon is. Because the blood moon is probably going to rise again. So let us see if the blood moon is going to rise again. And if the blood moon is going to rise again, the blood moon rises once again. Bearing in mind what I've done since is the Elohino. Oh. Tonight's a little smaller than yesterday's full moon, so it's a waning gibbous. So where do we need to go next? Well, not done any of that yet. I've not done the lakeside. Lakeside Tower's another very easy tower actually. That is also, that's not an easy tower. That's the, can't remember the name of that province. That's the one with the Zora's domain in it though. And then those two are quite easy. That one's a very easy tower. that one's not so easy. But probably that'll be Sundays. I'll save that one for Sundays. I'll save the map exploration continuation for Sunday's stream. As I stream on Sunday, I'll be starting at 6 o'clock on Sunday and I'll do a 3-hour stream. So we shall see what happens then. I think that is enough for tonight. It's almost 9 o'clock. I think that's enough for my antics tonight. So, watch me on Sunday on Twitch, on YouTube, and of course at nomanlooney.live, which is the official location. I shall see you later. Keep shining.